How many hours a day do we spend on cleaning our space, making sure it's neat, organized, aesthetic? How many hours a week do we spend on cleaning ourselves, maintaining good hygiene, treating ourselves with the latest products, calling this self-care? We can be so meticulous, choosing the perfect outfit, but are there other items we should treat with such attention? What about your phone?
My phone?
Yes, girl, your phone. It's time to clean it out.
Okay, damn, girl. Let's get to it then. I'm back. Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda Kate. If you are here for the first time, hello, welcome girl. I do lifestyle, vlogs, cleaning, organization, get ready with me's beauty, fashion, like girl. Yeah, if you like that kind of content and what is on my iPhone videos, then definitely subscribe to this channel. You are in the right place. Now let's get into this latest what is on my iPhone video. This is something I've never done before. Yeah, it's gonna be very different. It's gonna be very different. I had this idea a few months ago actually, and then someone commented on one of my latest what is on my iPhone videos, like you should do a cleaning, like decluttering video, and I was like, girl, it's already on my list. It's a sign. So I was like, definitely the next video I have to film is a decluttering video. Now, the reason I've been putting this off a little bit, obviously because I'm gonna probably call this like a spring cleaning decluttering type of video. So spring is not yet here. Like we're beginning of March. There's still snow outside. I'm in Canada. There's gonna be snow for a while, but we're getting there. We're getting there. So this is like the perfect time to do it, but also because I am going to completely declutter my phone, and to do that, I'm gonna have to reset it after. Like reset the actual phone, but reset my widgets, reset where I want my folders, what folders I want, reset all of that stuff. And I just do not have the time to do that as much as I would like to. However, I know it needs to be done and I've been putting it off for a while. Also cleaning out like all my pictures and stuff like that. I'm gonna be also doing work behind the scenes to actually declutter my phone, because if I did that all on camera, girl, we would be here for the next week. So we're gonna be doing the essentials on the phone, and then I'm gonna show you guys the finished product and results afterwards. I'm probably gonna do that like, you know, when my child is sleeping and I have the time to, so it might be in a few days, but I'm gonna show you guys that at the end of the video. So don't worry, we will, yeah, the results will be here in this video. We're gonna be doing like the main decluttering, and you guys can see how I actually organize my apps and figure out what apps I need and I don't need on my phone. So yeah, if you guys are excited to declutter your phone or just watch me declutter mine and give you a sense of control and organization, then definitely keep on watching. So as always, we're gonna be using the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Yeah, still using this phone, still love it. I have shared this before, but I have 1 terabyte of storage on this phone, which I desperately need because I got a lot of stuff on here. I have so many pictures. Obviously, I've had a child in the last 2 years, so I have a lot of pictures of her, like a lot of pictures of her, videos, but I also edit on my phone, right? So I need a lot of storage space on my phone when I create videos and then like upload them, but I need them to store on my phone before I upload them onto YouTube. And some of my videos, like my vlogs, are usually like 45 minutes average, so that's like a lot of storage that I need on my phone. And then obviously I also have a dog, tons of pictures of him. So yeah, there's a lot of things on here. This is my life. Like I live off of this phone. I have businesses off of this phone, like I make money from it. I, you know, obviously use it for entertainment purposes, but I do my entire life on here, and it keeps me accountable. It keeps me, you know, organized. I use my calendar religiously. I use my reminders app. I use my notes app. Like I really use my phone, I believe, to its full potential or almost full potential. And I just need it to be a space that is minimal, obviously aesthetic, because, you know, I like it to be nice, but very productive, and yeah, just like organized. And I just need to get the rest off of it. You know what I mean? Like just the things I don't need, they gotta go. So let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb to do this, just so that nobody disturbs me. It's just me and you. and we're gonna declutter our phone. So my lock screen is a picture of me and Rhea, and I absolutely love this picture. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. I might keep it as my lock screen. We're gonna see. This is what my phone looks like right now. So I have it organized as I've showed you previously in other What's on My iPhone videos. So it is very organized and minimal, but there's a lot of things on here that I actually don't need. And what I don't show you guys on those What's on My iPhone videos, I just show you the main things that I use. There's a lot of things on here that I do not need, girl. I don't need that. And we're gonna get rid of it today. And we're gonna switch this around. I mean, this is super, super cute. I might, you know, keep this layout. I love this picture of her, and I love that she's like peeping under the apps. I don't know, there's just something so endearing about this. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna decide what I actually want my layout to look like. And I get a lot of inspo on Pinterest for layouts and stuff, but yeah, we're gonna figure that all out together. And yeah, let's just get started. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into my settings. So once I'm in settings, I'm gonna click on general, and I'm gonna pretend that I'm resetting my phone completely. So I'm gonna go at the bottom, it says transfer or reset iPhone. I'm gonna be pressing reset, and now it gives you options of things to reset. So you can reset all settings, network settings, stuff like that. So I'm going to reset the home screen layout. Now what that is gonna do is obviously take off all of the folders that I have and put all of the apps on your phone just like individually. So I'm gonna have like 10 pages of apps probably because I have a lot, but it also puts them in alphabetical order, which is like beautiful, like thank you Apple. But yeah, it's just gonna really give me the opportunity to see all the apps that I have and then be able to like delete them from there or organize them from there. Also, don't mind my screen, it is cracked. I don't know if you guys can see that. Rhea threw my phone because she's a toddler and that's what she does. So it's just my screen protector, but yeah, I definitely need to get a new one. So I'm sorry if that bothers you, but yeah. Reset the home screen, here it is. So this is gonna show me all of the apps. So this kind of is like how your phone comes, right? So you have the standard apps on here. So I'm going to be having, you know, the weather, FaceTime, like in the order that they actually come with when you get your phone. So we have obviously telephone, blah, 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 Safari, stuff like that. So this is all of the main apps that come with the iPhone. And then there's going to be all the apps that I downloaded after that, and they're all in alphabetical order. Now what I also like that the iPhone does is that once you haven't opened an app for 2 weeks, I think that's the timeline, I could be wrong, but that's what it used to be, 2 weeks, you guys are gonna see this little icon, which is the little like cloud with the download, it's like, you know, download onto the cloud icon. That means that your phone has taken the app off of your phone to save you space. However, if you just click on it, it will automatically re-download the app. So it's still on your phone, and if you click on it, like usually you're still signed in to your apps. I guess it depends what app, but you just haven't used it for a while. So that will actually give me a better idea of the apps that I have not gone on for at least 2 weeks, because they have been, you know, taken off of my phone, taken off. They're still there, but you guys know what I mean. So that's really, really cool as well. Let's start with obviously the main page here. So FaceTime, calendar, photos. I need all of these things and I use all of these things. So I'm going to keep them there for now. The first thing I'm going to do is delete the apps that I don't need. And then we're going to organize everything that I have, obviously, because I'm not going to start organizing things when I have things that I don't need. All the things on here, let's check them out. So weather, find my iPhone, yes. Okay, home, books, iTunes store. I don't really use that, but I'm gonna leave those apps there for now. Contacts, files, translate, utilities. For some reason I have a hard time deleting these things. I've never used this in my entire life, even like the translate and stuff, but I'm like, what if one day I need to measure something? So yeah, I don't know about these, but we're gonna keep them here for now. Tips, okay, this is my scale app, so it connects, my scale connects to the app, so that's fine. Amazon, definitely need that, should not have it on my phone, but we'll keep it. Ancestry DNA, that's cool, we'll keep it for now. This is one of my tripods, Apple Store. This is a security camera I have for Rhea. Authenticator, this is like for passwords and stuff. This, if you know what this is, you know, girl. If you know, you know. I'm just gonna say that, so we'll just keep it there. Buzzard, I make some thumbnails on there. Bitmoji, you know what? I keep just because I feel like if I delete this app, my Bitmoji goes away. I don't really know, but I have a little Bitmoji person, and if I send someone a Bitmoji thing on text or like Snapchat, I like to have Bitmoji. I'm just scared that if I delete it, she's gone. But anyways, next I have building stack. That's for my condo. This app I no longer need just because it has nothing to do with my current condo, so that's fine. Anyways, CAA, we're gonna keep her. Immunization, that's for my child. Canva, I make some thumbnail, or all of my thumbnails on here. CapCut, I definitely need that because I edit on here. Chrome, I need. Cineplex, I don't need, but I do keep just in case I go to the movies. Girl, I haven't been in a long time, but it is what it is. Clean Time app, this is for my sober girlies, 2 years, 1 month, and 18 days. So yeah, I'm gonna keep her. Color widgets, I'm gonna keep because I'm gonna use that to customize my phone. Discord, I actually use this to talk to a specific brand, so I'm gonna keep that just for that. I just got added to some group chat on here. No idea how this app works, but yeah, I see like updates and stuff. Google Docs, very handy to have. I'm probably gonna do like a work folder or a Google folder with like Google Docs, Google Drive, things like that. Dropbox might be in here. This is usually when I do a photo shoot. The photographers usually like to load the pictures and stuff on Dropbox, and then I can access them. So I'm gonna keep that for there. DynaCare Plus, it's like test results and stuff, medical stuff, so I'll keep that. Etsy, great for buying gifts. Eventbrite, that's when I have an event, but I have not gone to an event in forever, and they'll just send you an email with the ticket anyway, so I'll delete her. Face app, it's a photo editing app, same thing for Facetune, we're gonna keep them. I don't have this anymore because I don't live at that condo anymore that has Belle, so delete her. FitOn is a fitness training app, so we're gonna keep her. Period tracker, very useful. Gmail, Google Chrome, Google TV, so I'm gonna keep all of these. I'm gonna keep my Wi-Fi. Honey is to save you money, it's like coupons and stuff, that's fine. Hot899, to be honest, I have not listened to or used that app for a long time, so we're gonna delete her for now. House Sigma is really cool. If you guys, I don't know if it's only in Canada, if you guys are looking for house prices and stuff, like there are houses for sale on here. It's basically all the information that usually only the realtor gets to see, but you get to see like the specific house, like how much it sold for before in the previous years, and everything like behind the scenes of the actual house, which usually we don't have access to, so really cool. Hydro Ottawa, don't need this anymore. Also, iMovie, I do not edit on iMovie anymore, so I'm gonna delete her. Influencer, don't use that, but I might, so I just kept it. Insight Timer, honestly, I had good motives downloading this. It's a meditation app, but I just have not used it, so I'm just gonna delete it. Instagram is, it's actually AK, just like my YouTube. So yeah, if you guys want to keep up with me on a daily basis, I do post pretty much daily on here, especially in my stories. I don't need Insta size anymore. I just haven't, I mean, if I want to resize a picture, there, like I can re-download it, but I don't use it. Intact, yeah, we're gonna keep insurance. iTunes, sure. This is an app, it's called Keyring. You can put all of your like membership cards and stuff on here instead of carrying them in your wallet. So that's very useful. LifeSum is a calorie tracking app. I have not used it in a long time, and I'm just not doing that kind of thing. LinkedIn, don't really use it, but could. Linktree, I have that linked on my social media, so I'm gonna keep that. Lovevery is subscription for toys for Rhea, and I really like their like their readings and stuff that they have. So they have like really good articles on like childhood development and stuff, so I do keep that. LTK Creators, I will keep that obviously, but I have not been on it for a long time. Michaels, I have not shopped there in a long time. I actually used to work at Michaels years and years ago. Love Michaels, big shout out. Sun Life, I will keep insurance. TELUS, yeah, my phone's with TELUS. I don't need Bell anymore, so I'm gonna delete that. I've changed providers for like TV and stuff. My chart is really good for obviously health results. I'm gonna keep that. Nespresso, Netflix, Nike Run Club. I will start running again when there's no more snow. New York Times, I was doing the Wordle, but I ain't got time for that, so I just deleted that. OneNote is really good for home organization and stuff. I use that at work a lot, like in my career, so I do love OneNote, but I don't really use it at home, so I'm just gonna delete that for now. I use my notes app for anything notes related. OpenTable is for restaurant reservations. I use this all the time when I make reservations, and you can collect points and credits and stuff. So anyways, yeah, OpenTable. Pay by phone, I use that a lot when obviously I park like downtown or something. You gotta pay for parking, so I just pay, instead of carrying change, I just pay through the app. PayPal is how I get paid by brands. I'm definitely gonna keep that. PC Express and PC Optimum, I don't even know, girl. Like, I have never used this. I think I had good intentions. Petro, yeah, no, I'm just gonna delete that as well because I just go to whatever gas station I see first when I'm running out of gas. PetSmart, I'm not gonna keep that just because I don't really, actually, yeah, let me keep it because sometimes I schedule Gucci's groomer through PetSmart. It's not usually his groomer, but sometimes I do. We'll just keep it for now. Pillow is sleep tracking app. We'll keep that. Pinterest for sure. POPL, my electronic business cards. I will keep that. Poshmark is for selling like used items and stuff, so I'm gonna keep that, and I hope to update it again because girl, it's been like a long time that I haven't updated my things on Poshmark. I do want to sell more items, but yeah, if you guys want to follow me on here, it's at Be Princess. Pregnancy, this one is, I just can't get rid of it. Like, there's just so many memories in here, obviously when I was pregnant, and so I just kept that for souvenir. Prime Video I don't use on my phone, so I'm just gonna delete that. I use it on my TV. Canon Print, I do use that to print pictures at home. Pro Affiliates is for POPL, so that's together. Rakuten I don't use, so I'm just gonna delete it, to be honest, because it's, yeah, I don't use it. Scene Points, sure, we'll keep her. Sephora, yeah. Shazam, love Shazam. Shein, I don't really go on there, but sure, we'll keep Shein. Shop is when I order something, like usually from the States. They send me like little updates of where it is, but I'm gonna get an email anyways, so I'll delete that. Signal is like a text chat, like you can, it's like a WhatsApp basically, but it's like more secure, and some of my family members use it, so they're like, you need Signal, and I've never used it once, so whatever, we'll keep it in case they want to get in touch with me. But they also have my number. I skip the dishes, that's fine, shouldn't be on here, but I'll keep her. Snapchat, don't really use her, but I'll keep her. A Soother, that's for Rhea's room. She has a little like sound machine, and that's what it's linked to. SoundCloud, don't use SoundCloud a lot, but I'll keep it, whatever. Starbucks, yeah, we'll keep her. Tabler, I have no idea what this app is. Let's download it and check it out. TD and spending, I'm gonna keep that, obviously for financial reasons. Teams, I'll keep that. I do a lot of Teams calls. Temu, never used it, downloaded it once, and yeah, have never opened it, so I'll delete that. The Bump, again, souvenirs from when I was pregnant. Threads, yeah, linked with Instagram. Let me see what this is. Share or join tables, hassle-free. Oh, I think I know what this is. I think that's the app I heard about on TikTok. Is this the app? Let me Google this. Yeah, people can like add you to like invite you to like their table or something if they're going to a restaurant. Anyways, I don't even know if it's in Canada, but I had downloaded it, I guess, a while back from TikTok. So yeah, we'll keep that in case I ever decide to do that. Yeah, Threads, Ticketmaster, that's fine because concerts, events, whatever, I'll keep that. TikTok will also keep. Shameless self-promo, but yeah, if you guys are interested in following me on TikTok, it's actually AK is my handle. Tim Hortons, I have not used in a long time, so I'm just gonna delete it. I also have the physical card, worst case, for like points, but again, I don't really go through all that. I'm like really bad with keeping up with like points cards and stuff. I just buy what I need to buy and then leave. Uber Eats, yeah, we'll keep them. This is a humidifier that I have in Rhea's room, so it's synced to the app. Wayfair, I have never bought anything on Wayfair. I'm gonna delete it because I've never used it. Well Simple is an investment app. I use my own, like, this is like for if you want to do your own investments. My financial planner does that for me, but I do have money in here just like to play around with, just to kind of like understand the stocks and stuff. I wanted to play around with that, but I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'll leave it there for now. WeTransfer is also for transferring from like photo shoots and stuff. I've transferred files from like my photographer to this, so that's fine. WhatsApp, don't really use it, but okay. I don't need Bell anymore, so I'm gonna delete that. Widgetsmith, I'm gonna keep. This is for I was gonna say remodeling, for customizing my iPhone, so I'm gonna keep Widgetsmith. Word, gonna keep that as well. Wise is my security camera I have for Gucci. And X, that's fine, I don't really use that, but whatever. YouTube, obviously, if you guys are watching this video, this is where you guys are. You are on my YouTube, so definitely subscribe. What are you doing? Like, I thought we were friends. YouTube Studio is for creators, that's fine, I'm gonna keep that. And then Zoom, pretty self-explanatory. So those are all of the apps that I now have on my phone. So I'm gonna organize them and play around with them. I don't exactly know how I'm gonna do that yet, so yeah, I'm gonna figure that out and then show you guys what I end up with. It's not gonna be today, so I'm gonna be back in this video another day, but yeah, I'm gonna show you guys what I figured out and how to organize it, and yeah, show you guys all that. Hi you guys, so we are a few days later and I finally have my phone fully like figured out and done how I want it. So I'm going to show you guys what is on my iPhone. You can see I decided to keep this picture of Raya and I just think it's so cute. I also love how it's like centered in the middle. I don't know, just something about it. I just really like this picture, so I just decided to keep that. I opened my phone, I also decided to keep this. I just can't get rid of this picture. It's just so sweet, and I love how she's like looking at me basically, and also how it's like centered here, and yeah, just like under the apps. So I will say one thing is that I really like how this is. It's very minimal to me, but I don't love this. Like my OCD can't handle this part. So I'm still gonna work on that, but I want to show you guys and kind of, you know, complete this video with what I've done so far, because that's the thing, especially with what's on my iPhone videos, it's never necessarily like a finished product. There's always something to improve, and I always like to switch things up and make things, you know, a little bit different. So there's always room for improvements, and yeah, I would love your guys' input. If you have any suggestions of different apps and stuff that I could use, then definitely let me know. So let's just get into what is on my iPhone. First off, I have the calendar. So I decided to not make it a widget. I told you guys I kept these two Color Widget and Widgetsmith apps for actual like widgets and stuff. I haven't done widgets this time. I just wanted to go back to only apps, but in future videos, I'm sure I'm gonna add widgets again. Just for the moment, I haven't. I just wanted to see how it was without any widgets, kind of like the olden days of the iPhone. So yeah, calendar obviously comes first because I told you guys I check what I'm gonna do every single day first thing. Reminders, same thing, notes, clock. So these are like my productivity apps. And then we have, actually, I'm going to move this one. Oh, hello. I'm going to move this one here, and I'm going to move this one here. So yeah, I have like the productivity apps up there. Wallet, obviously, because I use my phone to pay so often, so it's very accessible. Now, obviously, home is also, these three folders are the ones that I either work from or do the most, like use the most. So this is like my most used apps. To be honest, the last few days I have, like, since I've, you know, had this layout, I literally have not swiped on here once. And that just shows you how little I actually use those other apps. And then the ones that I really do not use, I haven't put on my home screen, I just put like in here. So they're just kind of like hanging out there. But again, I don't use them, and I can always look them up by swiping. At the bottom, I also have my most used apps. So this is my like personal and professional email, but I have the email that I use for my YouTube in that folder. So I'll get into that. But yeah, this folder I use every single day. So obviously my finances, I call this one home because it's things that have to do with the home. So either my security cameras or the baby monitor and stuff, or things that, you know, obviously to maintain my home, I keep track of my finances. That's kind of like how I thought about it and the way I organize it. And then I have my picture printer for pictures in my home. So that's kind of the like thought behind that. YouTube is everything social media related to create my YouTube or like social media posts basically. But I didn't want to call it social media because that in my head means the social media apps that I go on social media for. So this I just called YouTube because the majority of this I use for YouTube. So obviously YouTube Studio, Gmail is associated with my YouTube. Files and CapCut is for my video editing, so that makes sense. This, I told you guys, thumbnails, PayPal, I get paid from brands. So this is all YouTube related. And then these are opportunities I get from being on YouTube. So that again is the idea behind the YouTube title. Now I have social, so obviously these are my social media platforms and the ways that I talk to people, so like WhatsApp and stuff. So yeah, that makes sense. On the second page, I have health. So these are my most used apps. I also put them in order of how often I use them. Adulting, I created this folder. This is the things that are not necessarily fun, but the things that I need to do as an adult. So, you know, I'm paying for parking or, you know, things like insurance and stuff like that. So I just called that adulting. Shopping is obviously, yeah, shopping apps, but I really narrowed it down. You guys can see I only have one page of these. I used to have like 3 or 4 pages of shopping apps, so I really narrowed it down, and these are like my most used apps. Actually, some of these I don't really use Honey. I don't go on, like, I haven't bought anything from Shein in a long time, but if I want to shop, these are the only apps that I would really use. Entertainment, yeah, this, I mean, pretty self-explanatory. Google, this is everything that has to do with Google. So obviously like Teams meetings and stuff, it's maybe not necessarily Google as itself, but these are like ways to connect for like meetings and stuff like that. So yeah, Google Docs, Drive, blah, blah, blah. And then utilities, just everything that the phone comes with that I'm not willing to delete off of my phone. And that sometimes I need, and sometimes like I will obviously reference if I'm adding a contact or downloading a new app, obviously settings, but I wanted them kind of like out of the way, but still on the main page, but not like the first page. You know what I mean? So yeah, that is what is on my iPhone, minimal and productive. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know how you enjoyed it by liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. Let me know if you like this type of content or other content that you guys would like to see on my channel. Don't forget to check out my description box for all of my socials, and then I also have my Amazon storefront. Nobody has told you today I love you, you're valued, and please be kind to yourselves. Bye guys.